Montana, I'm guessing you know what this is.
A septic tank.
I like to call it Winnie. When you can't connect to the town sewage system, you need one of these bad boys to treat your wastewater.
Yep, that's the water that comes from the kitchen, laundry and bathroom. But how does it work?
Well, basically, the solids settle to the bottom while the fats float to the top. The liquids in the centre are then discharged out, down into a soakage area where they can safely water your lawn.
They're the drip lines, right?
Totally, and they're super important. Drip lines send your treated wastewater out into the soil, where it drips out of these tubes at regular intervals. The wastewater can then soak into the ground and help water your plants.
Do they have to be above ground?
No, there are two types, and it's up to you which one you want. We've either got covered surface or shallow subsurface, because if they're buried, you don't see them and you can mow over them.
So what other nuggets have you got?
The first thing you need to do is make sure your tanks are up to code by checking for consents and permits like the Code of Compliance certificate.
You need to keep it well maintained too, right?
Absolutely. A poorly maintained septic tank can cause quite a serious health issue and cause quite a stink. So check and clean the tank's filter, as it may cause issues like slow drainage, blocked up drains or backups, and do it at least every 6 months. It's good to keep regular. And keep the leach field clear of any heavy equipment, vehicles and deep-rooted plants.
Jobs like a clean out and a service do need a professional though.
Yeah, that's a bigger job that needs to be done every 2 to 5 years, depending on the age of the tanks and the amount of people using it. It could cost around $1,000, but totally worth it.
Speaking of cost, it's good to know FMG's home policy can automatically cover accidental damage to your septic tank.
And I read that if your tanks need to be moved, replaced or changed due to your house being damaged, FMG's home policy can often help with that too, which is great because a new one can cost anything from 8 to 20K.
Crikey, you know your stuff, Michael. Any other tips in the tank?
Absolutely. Be careful what you flush down the toilet.
Just number 1s, 2s and toilet paper.
You got it. And remember, your food scraps are far better going into compost than down the sink, even if you have a waste disposer. It just means a lot less water going into your septic and filling it up so fast. And the big one is, never go into a septic tank. They're full of toxic gases and they can kill you if you breathe them in. And always keep the lid on. Looking after your tank keeps everything healthy and everyone happy.
That's great advice. A well-maintained tank means no one's stuck in the muck.
Exactly. I think we did well. Not too many poo jokes.
Just a wee one here and there.